What's going on, everybody? It's 7 o'clock on a Thursday night. You know what that means. This is The Functional Gentleman. We're your hosts, Roy Gravis, Bucky Pender. Behind the fake-ass glass over to my right, the good brother, Juan Canica, John Marble, who just cracked the top on a bang.
What's up, guys?
What's up, buddy?
What's up with you? Are you getting over your allergies and shit? I know this time of year whips your ass.
Yeah.
I'm going to crack the top on this nice Black Rifle espresso and cream. Not that I need coffee at 7 o'clock at night.
I think the mocha is my favorite.
Oh, man, I love the vanilla cream.
The vanilla cream's the one I
That was too sweet.
Oddly enough, the vanilla cream is the one I moved the most off the truck.
Really?
Oh, God,
that one's way too sweet for me.
The second one, though, is the 15-ounce mocha.
But, yeah, I've been taking plenty of allergy medicine and Advil, so we're fighting it.
We're fighting the good fight.
Yeah.
Fighting the good fight. So how's your busy week going? I know it's summertime in Texas, so boat sales are
it's out of control.
Services up.
Tonight's the first night I've gotten home before 6 o'clock, and that's because I literally said I'm running out of the door by 5:30 so that I can be here.
Yep. Fantastic.
And I'm just glad to be back, guys.
We're glad to have you back. I mean, you had to do dad duties last week.
know.
That was
a
big thing. But yeah, I get it. I mean, we had a choir concert too. It's just they did mine in the morning.
Yeah. Well,
I've had a good week so far.
Yeah?
It's been a very eventful week. I got to watch. So I went to Madison's pre-K graduation Tuesday night.
How was that?
That was fun. It was very interesting. It's like herding sheep.
oh, I'm sure herding cats, maybe.
No, I think more sheep because
Really?
Because some of them, like bless their hearts, some of the little kids started like crying in the middle of it. And
Oh no.
one of them had a meltdown, bless his heart, but he got over it real quick. So some of them, like but
We're good. I just had to.
it was all good. We went and ate with the fam afterwards.
Yeah, that's
always fun.
Wednesday morning, I got to watch Braden's awards program via Facebook. So shout out to Silsby Elementary for posting all their
Nice.
stuff on Facebook, so where parents like me that work can see it.
Yeah.
That
he's
is pretty cool.
He's AB honor roll for the year. He would have been perfect attendance, but we took a trip to St. Thomas to speak that up.
It's always funny to me because I get the same question every time this year during graduations. Are y'all going to live feed it? And I'm like, no, I think the school's supposed to do that. Like,
The school.
that's kind of their job.
Now, if the school wants to pay to do it,
Right.
Yeah,
hey,
not going to turn down a paycheck.
no,
Absolutely.
definitely not turning down a paycheck or sponsorships for that
Yeah.
matter.
Sponsorships for that matter.
Which, by the way, I feel we are open for sponsorships. If somebody
Oh,
wants
we
to
are.
reach out and
Wide open.
yes,
Wide
we're wide open for
open.
sponsorships, and we don't discriminate against anybody. not that y'all can tell. I'm doing some wishful thinking with the stuff I got on the table today. Oh, you ought to read the
Let's do that side for now.
But I like the other side.
I do like the other side. The smiley face is super nice.
I like that. That's literally, so the shirt I ordered that Brady and I got in an argument about,
Yeah.
that's what it has on the front of it. That's what it has on
I mean,
the
you
front.
put a smiley face next to something, and it immediately makes
changes,
it okay.
I feel it changes the mood, but
Who doesn't love the old school yellow smiley face?
Shout out to the guys at Black Rifle though, because I mean they do like the do you know what a Tactisquatch is?
I don't Sasquatch.
It's Sasquatch with night vision goggles and an AR-15.
I mean, you can't go wrong there.
No,
Yeah.
it's cool. Like I said, if you're in the market for T-shirts and stuff, look at their website.
I've never actually looked at the website.
The
and
website's
realized
pretty
they
cool.
had So much merchandise, but
I got a code.
I think
for
we
you
all
too,
drink
if
the
you
crap
need
out
it.
of
Hey, Rosalie.
Oh yeah, Rosalie's
up?
on there. What up? I figured she'd be in Beaumont because they're doing Ethan's. So my nephew's graduating from Kelly
Yeah.
Saturday actually, and they're
yeah?
doing his what they call senior sunset.
Oh,
I've
okay.
never heard of such, but it sounds interesting.
I've heard of them doing it one time.
So-
It's pretty cool.
Shout out to him. He got accepted to the University of Connecticut.
Yeah.
So he's leaving.
Huskies.
He's leaving sometime.
Oh, she said we're in Beaumont.
Oh, they're in Beaumont. Fantastic. I figured they would be because, like I said, Ethan's having that senior sunset, I think is what they call it.
We have a Joe Biden fly.
A Joe Biden fly.
Yeah,
He
that's
just landed on
so.
my face.
His
Did he
name
say
is.
did he say I did that when he landed on your face?
First off, his name is Jorge.
Jorge.
He's been in here for 2 weeks now.
Hola, Jorge.
I haven't had the heart to kill him. I've tried to.
Get off my mic.
Hola, Senor Jorge.
You're a functional fly.
He says, I'm going to show you a functional.
Oh, it's on my nose.
So let's get into the part that everybody loves, the part where I start talking about a bunch of words nobody can pronounce.
Yeah.
Smoke of the week, a Kafa 1901 Grey Wolf. And I'll tell you a little significance why they refer to it as Grey Wolf. Let me pop open the good notebook here real quick.
Yeah.
I feel like it's all information central.
The fly is the devil.
is
She
the
knows. She knows.
It is.
The fly is the devil.
The fly was here last
it is.
week.
The fly
Killing
was
me.
there. So this, like I said, is a Keifa 1901 Grey Wolf. It is a Maduro Mexican San Andreas wrapper with a Honduran Carrillo 98 binder and a Honduran filler.
Yeah.
It is named the Grey Wolf because it was actually named after the Mexican Grey Wolf, which is almost extinct. There's only 100 of them left in the world.
Oh, dang.
So
So
a nod to that.
Do they do some kind of, like, I don't know.
It's a nod to the
back.
actual blend because they won't tell you what's in the blend
Oh,
other than
okay.
the binder and the filler. They don't tell you anything else that's in it.
Sonny,
So-
you leave Jorge alone.
Yeah, Sonny, don't mess with Jorge. But it's a 6x64, so it's 6 inch, so it's almost on the Churchill.
Yeah.
It's $11 a stick, and oddly enough, I could not find anything from Cigar International on this, so I had to use a different source. Which shout out to Oak Glen Tobacconist,
Okay.
which a tobacconist, I didn't know this, is somebody who studies tobacco.
There's
Would you be a tobacconist?
I feel like I'm close.
Yeah.
Not quite, but
See,
I
I
feel like
wouldn't
I'm
have
close.
guessed that because there's actually a tobacconist shop in Gatlinburg, I believe it was, whenever we went to Tennessee. And I kept wanting to go in it, but we had, a
Yeah,
million
had way
other
too much
things
stuff to do.
Right.
Not too bad. Yeah, they kind of rated I rated like a 4, and the only reason is because of the Maduro wrapper.
Right.
If this was any other wrapper, it would be like a 3.5. It's not super strong, but it's not light neither. It's kind of that happy medium in the middle. Like I said, $11 a stick. I got this from Herf's Cigar Lounge, so shout out
yeah?
to those guys at Herf's.
Shout out Herfs.
Gotta love them.
We love Herf's to death. So I see we got a nice new bottle that I've
do.
never seen before. Which
Actually, brand spanking
is
new.
it brand spanking new? What is said bottle?
So said bottle
Okay.
is actually Jack Daniel's Bonded, and it's part of their new permanent series that they're going to have. There's the Bonded, and then there's the Triple Mash.
Just so y'all know, I know what bonded means because of one of our episodes.
All right.
Fantastic.
So it is 100 proof.
Bottled and bond.
Yes.
Yes, we all know the story.
Got to
of
be
the bottled and bond.
100 proof, bottled in bond.
Yes.
So-
Fantastic.
They claim aged in select barrels for added depth and character.
Okay. So is that select barrels like within Jack Daniels, or did they go out and purchase special barrels to?
That I don't know.
Okay.
I'm gonna go within Jack Daniels though.
I would think
they
so,
don't
'cause
like to.
No,
yeah,
they
I mean
like
they
to
have
go
such
outside.
a
Yes,
wide range and reach anyway. So
they do that for sure.
I'm excited about it. I wanted to try to find the triple mash, but Longhorn did not have that one on the shelf quite yet.
Oh, okay.
Ooh,
That's a good.
Sounded
that's
good.
a real cork too.
Yeah.
I like that. I wonder how this is going to pair with teriyaki chicken.
I
That's
don't
what I
know.
had at the house. That's good. We'll start with that.
yeah.
Splashed it up.
Nope.
So on the nose, it's really good. It's not your traditional Jack Daniels, at least on the nose, or at least I don't get on the nose.
Yeah, I definitely don't.
I feel like this is very American of me drinking whiskey out of a coffee cup. at
Yeah.
7 o'clock at night. America, yeah.
America.
I like it.
So I definitely get a lot of caramel.
Yeah, you get a lot of caramel. It's got a oak, but it's not like a burnt oak. It's like a finished oak.
Yeah, like it's mellow.
Yeah, it's like it's real mellow.
Super mellow. What was that?
So when he said something about American drinking out of a coffee cup, what's that movie that's got Billy Bob Thornton where he's mentally challenged and he's a murderer?
Sling Blade.
Sling Blade, yeah.
Yeah.
So yesterday,
like them French fried tater.
yeah. So yesterday I saw a clip, and I don't know why it popped up on my thing, but it reminded me of what you just did because he has a coffee cup in his hand, and he's like, they're trying to fix a lawnmower, and he goes up there and he's like, well, we don't know what's wrong with it. And he goes up there and he looks at it, and he goes, ain't got no gas in it.
Ain't got no gas. I like it. I like it.
Oh.
Not just that. It's a nice cup. A big heavy cup too.
That's a really nice cup.
It's a heavy cup. I may pick you up one when I go back to. I'm going back to San Antonio for Memorial Weekend. I have your Escape Goat, by the way, at the house too.
yeah?
I hadn't tried it yet, but I'll give you the bag and I'll
All right, so
sample some out of it.
I definitely would be able to tell you it's Jack Daniels without
Mm-hmm.
seeing the bottle.
Yeah.
It's got more of almost a held over the fire marshmallow too long.
According to this, it says Bonded is a big, bold Tennessee whiskey with layers of caramel, rich oak spice, giving way to a pleasantly lingering finish.
It does have a very spicy finish.
And not only that, it is also aged at least 4 years.
Okay.
It says that on the bottle,
So
too.
what I find weird is that nowhere on the bottle does it state that it's a bourbon,
No,
but
it's
it meets every criteria
Right.
to
It
be
does.
called a bourbon.
Right.
So if you were Jack Daniels, why would you not put bourbon on the bottle?
I don't...
Why would you just want to be considered a whiskey?
Because I think that's what their wheelhouse is. And I think everybody knows them because it literally says on every bottle, Jack Daniels Tennessee Whiskey.
Right.
They don't make a bottle in their portfolio that has bourbon on it.
Right.
I think that's why they kept this. 'Cause, I mean, I'm like you. This, for all intents and purposes,
It's a bourbon.
is a bourbon.
And it drinks like a bourbon.
Fantastic.
got a
Distilled by a
good,
single
long
distiller
finish.
during a single season and matured in a government bonded warehouse for at least 4 years.
Yep.
Yeah.
We covered that when we did early times.
Yeah.
Actually,
That was, and I still have a little bit of that left.
early times.
So,
Fantastic.
I guess my only
yes.
question is so they send it to the government warehouse
Yes.
whenever they finish it?
So
Yes.
it's got to be guarded by a government official.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha.
So theoretically, it could be any warehouse
Right.
as long as it's guarded.
Kind of like back in the day,
Yeah,
you know.
but okay, you say that, but it makes me wonder. So, does the warehouse in question come pick it up from the distillery so where it can be guarded during transport?
I don't know.
So
Kind of like a
the
armored
reason I
truck drink
asked that
situation.
kind of.
is because if you ever watch any of the old mafia movies, like during Prohibition, that's what happened. Like
Right,
they would come
that's-
pick it up, they would have armed guards, and then even when it got to the warehouse, they would have 24/7 surveillance
Right.
with armed guards hanging over those specific bottles and stuff.
I'm sure
Right.
I'm sure I'm gonna watch the Ultimate Mafia movie this weekend because I found out earlier in the week my wife has never seen any of the Godfather movies.
Really, that is my favorite all-time movie.
No, right?
I don't think I've seen the second or third.
Don't watch the third; it's not worth it.
Well,
but first
I
one and
have
two
all,
is great.
I have all three of them now, so
Yeah.
we actually were stumbling through Walmart and found it in a,
Oh, really?
a 3-pack. So if you ever want to watch Godfather,
yeah,
You've got them.
I've got Godfather. So, but yeah, good smoke. It's good. It's really
It's a good drink.
It's really a good drink. I mean,
I mean, I know we kind of touched on it whenever we did our championship bracket. It seems like we're moving further and further away from the overly mass-produced bottles. They just aren't hitting that spot anymore.
so I'm wondering if this is going to be one of those mass-produced ones, since it
And I don't-
quote comes from a
I didn't have a lot of time to do a whole lot of research on it.
right.
But I do know they are making it a permanent fixture
That's a good thing.
along with the triple mash, which we'll have to try at some point because I am interested.
And I
Interesting
think
enough.
I think you get that because one of my big things is that, you know, like we talked about before, the mass-produced stuff, it's great and all. Don't get me
Right.
wrong, but there's a lot more passion that comes in these small batch reserve type whiskeys.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, for
Like these guys are putting their hands on it. They're putting more into it.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure.
So-
definitely. So
Maybe I don't know.
So the big question for me, well, I say the big question, the elephant in the room is we know how much early times cost a bottle. Mm-hmm. How much does this little darling run a bottle, if you don't mind me asking?
38?
That's not bad.
It's not bad.
That's
it's
actually not
38.
bad. Sub $50.
How much is a normal bottle of Jack Daniels?
Like 29.
29. So it's $10 more.
Yeah.
For,
not bad at
for
all,
what it is,
actually.
it's really not.
And for what it is, it's.
And I think they're, as long as it sticks, because I know,
I think
like
I feel it'll
it's just
stick.
released. I think as long as they stick to it, I mean, I think it could be a really good addition to their
I
line.
think it will too. I think
Absolutely.
it'll stick because I mean it doesn't have that. I don't want to say harshness because I don't want everybody.
Yeah.
Because Jack Daniels doesn't necessarily have a harshness, but it has that distinct.
But it's enough Jack Daniels
Yes,
that you
it's
know
enough
it's
that
Jack
you know
Daniels.
it's Jack.
Right.
But it's different enough with the, like I said, I kind of get that burnt marshmallow, maybe a little bit of graham cracker caramel.
How do you always get marshmallow? In
Maybe something good to drink around a fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good to drink out of a coffee cup too.
Yeah. A
mean, it's
Black
good.
Rifle coffee cup.
Hey,
Oh man, does it make you feel good pointing it at people?
yes.
But I'm so sensitive.
It's such a cool looking cup, though.
No, you hadn't seen the bottom of it.
No.
Hang on a second. I'll do this for you.
That's fantastic. I like it. Oh, man.
So they had a bundle when I was there for Mother's Day weekend.
Yeah.
You bought a bag of coffee and a coffee cup, you got 20% off your purchase.
Huh.
So I bought a bag of their
I mean,
coat.
you give me anything off of anything, and I'm probably gonna
Right.
buy it.
Yeah, no, it's good. Like I said, I hadn't opened the coffee yet because you're more the coffee connoisseur than
love
I am.
coffee.
But
Coffee.
so let's dive into this week's. We kind of changed gears, so we were going to do this whole one topic that John was going to go bananas on.
Yes.
We decided to
Yeah.
move that
Out
to
of
next
respect.
week out of respect for John because John was slightly under
Yeah,
the
we
weather.
got to protect
most
his
of the
delicate
week.
throat.
I'm not touching it.
Because I get down with the sickness.
Yeah, down with the sickness for sure.
Down with the sickness.
So I mean, for this week, we're just gonna kind of we're basically going into Memorial Weekend. It's no big surprise. It's here. It's the
here.
official.
Yeah.
I consider it the official kickoff to
Oh,
summer.
it is, and I'll be
So-
the first one to attest that it's officially kicked off.
Yes, it's officially. Yeah, because it's hot. It's balls.
It's hot.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody wants their boats immediately.
I made the mistake of wearing all black today to work.
Literally all black,
All black.
top to bottom.
Well, luckily enough, I didn't have these shoes on because I got my new. I
I saw
ordered some.
they look like some brand new ones.
They came in today. They are brand new. I got some brand new Hey Dudes.
Oh, you missed it, man. When I was working on my car yesterday, I looked over here like sweating crazily.
Yeah.
Got out from under it, looked like a coal miner. Like, just.
Hey, you got.
They'd be like, "That's John. He's usually clean. He's not today."
Not today.
I didn't even notice. Is she running?
Who?
Your Kia?
So
The white-
we found out,
the White
luckily,
Ranger?
it is not the engine. It is just the alternator. So
Oh, that's a good thing.
better fix, easier fix.
much
so-
easier fix, much cheaper.
Yeah.
Much cheaper.
Absolutely. So we're working on it.
So you, as a spectator last week, got to watch
I
the
did.
episode that I did.
I got to see it from an outside perspective.
with our special guest, Miss Sunny from
First
Sunny
and
Rain
foremost, let
Podcast.
me say this: big shout out, Sunny, for doing that kind of last minute. I know
Oh yeah, absolutely.
she stepped up in a big way, and I couldn't be more appreciative of her doing that.
you and me both.
Shout out, Sunny. Shout
and
out,
me
Sunny and
both.
Rain podcast.
Yep,
Those ladies are awesome.
they are that. So we titled it the Battle of the Sexes.
I liked it.
and
It caught my attention immediately.
Did you catch the way it was spelt?
Yeah,
with
with the
dollar
dollar
signs
sign,
and
yeah.
big X's and
Yeah,
all this other
yeah.
stuff, and every other letter was big little, big little, big little. Yeah,
Yeah.
Was that on purpose?
it was. On
That was a
purpose.
last minute curve by Roy and Sonny. So
Oh, so I kind of caught the back end.
Okay, so
I know I heard you talking about like, do you tell your best friend everything?
So we started out, just to recap with you, we started out as far as on the, and I actually have the notes, so I'm going to make the,
Yeah, because I noticed y'all were both looking at y'all's phone, so I didn't know if you had like an article that you had found that men versus women, or if y'all just kind of.
one of our viewers is hating on the Jack Daniels. He says it sucks,
Oh well,
but we'll get into that later. Where is my, so.
we can't
Yeah.
all afford $200 bottles of 18-year-old
we-
Jameson.
No, we cannot, but it is so good. I'm gonna
Just
break
saying.
Down, I'm gonna break down and buy a bottle. I'm gonna have to if I can find it.
Nothing
Look,
wrong
I'm
with
just
balling
saying.
on a budget.
okay.
No, there's not. We make a catchphrase out of it all. So we started out with shopping habits, and then we covered everyday tasks, and then we had a section called Pillow Talk. Mm-hmm. So that's the three that you missed prior to you coming in on the friends
friends.
part, and we all and friends kind of coincided with secrets too. So.
Yeah.
Can I make a PSA real quick?
Sure.
I know you don't know me, but I know who they're talking about. And my birthday is October 21st. So if you have any liking to me at all,
Yes.
that $160 bottle, I mean,
That's got to be the most shameless plug I've ever heard on this.
Extremely shameless. Like there was no shame.
Oh, that's beyond shameless. That's wow.
All right. So what was the first one?
The first one was shopping habits, and we talked
so
about
what are some
how.
highlights? Her side versus your side.
So
Just some
basically,
quick hitters.
her side quick hitter was I walk into the store, I find this blouse, but then I want to go to another store to check and see if I have it cheaper. And then I go back to the first store, but now I look at pants and the blouse, and then I go to another store, and next thing you know, 5 hours later,
You've
they're
wasted
done.
an entire trip.
Yes.
So
So
in their mind, it's not wasted.
my thing was I order a lot of stuff on Amazon because
Right.
I can send it back if it doesn't fit.
Yeah.
I don't have to go brave the mall, which sucks,
Yeah.
for lack of a better term.
Yeah.
So I like to do the online shopping thing, and I get stuff that I know in advance what I want, what I'm looking for. I don't just walk in and try on random
Right.
stuff. I know, hey, I'm going
That
for
reminds me of
this particular shirt.
It used to be floating around Facebook. It was, I guess, technically a meme, but it was like when my wife goes to, or when I go to Target, and it was like a straight line to wherever the guy needed.
Yes.
And then whenever my wife goes to Target, it's like a straight line to it, and then you curve off this way, and then it's this way, and by the time
It looks like a spaghetti bowl.
right, it looks like a giant spaghetti bowl.
Yes, it does look like a giant spaghetti bowl.
Can I just say, and maybe it's just me, but when I go to like the mall or something like that, and I don't like trying on clothes in places anymore.
I don't need
Like I used to be okay with it when I was younger. Nowadays I'm just like, nah, I'd rather just go home and try it on.
If
and
it
then
doesn't fit,
if it doesn't fit, I'll send it back.
I'll make another trip.
That's
whatever
why
I gotta
I'm
do.
kind of with you on the whole Amazon thing, because
Amazon.
just
I
send
love
it to
Amazon.
me. I'll try it on. If I don't like it, I'll send it back.
I mean, and especially considering Amazon has the whole Amazon wardrobe thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
They send it to you.
Yes.
If it doesn't fit, you send it back. There's no charge.
Yes.
You don't even have to pay for it.
Yes.
If you keep it,
wow.
if it's over so many days, they
Yeah.
charge you for it. Guess what? It's yours now.
Yep, it's yours now. Fantastic. That's crazy though. But yeah, so that's kind of the difference between guys and girls as far as I'm concerned with it. Everyday task was kind of like work stuff. You know, and how guys and girls are different in their work days. Like, especially with Sunny, you know, she does a teeth whitening business, a
Right.
cosmetic teeth whitening business. So has people in front of her. She talks to a lot of people, yada, yada, yada. You in customer service, you deal with people, yada, yada, yada. I kind of work by myself. I don't have coworkers, which is kind of nice, but at the same time kind of sucks because I don't get to talk to you.
talk to somebody.
I have conversations with myself now, and I'm
I
starting
mean,
to-
you get to talk to the bosses and stuff.
I
like
do,
the
but
managers.
half of them don't even want to talk to me because 9 times out of 10, when I walk in and they're like, "Hey, buddy," I'm automatically just turned off.
Turned off.
I
Cut
don't
it
like
off.
to be called buddy.
Don't call me buddy.
Don't call me buddy. My parents gave me a name, buddy.
Take
is
this
not
black
it.
rifle.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Here, take it and shut it.
I'm busy as I'll get out now. We got the red line in the bottle back finally.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Oh,
God. I'm
at
so-
least that's what I was gonna say. At least you don't have to talk to people about why their lettuce isn't crisp.
Yeah, that is true.
That's the number one.
I mean,
my lettuce not crisp.
Why is my lettuce not crisp?
Well, because you bought it 5 days after it came
Yes.
out.
It has a big date on it.
Yeah.
Yes. So like I said, we covered the everyday tasks. Pillow talk. I feel, and you probably are in the same boat with this. I feel I know more about mobile oil than what I care to know about with the pillow talk subject. Just like
Oh,
you
I
feel
can.
you know
Yeah,
a lot about education first.
way more than I want to know.
I'm like a vault, bro.
Yeah.
If shit ever goes sideways, I may write a tell-all.
Let it crack open, because I'm gonna know it all.
Yes. I may write a tell-all.
You should call it the mobility of mobile.
the mobility of mobile.
And I'll be educating education first.
There you go.
I like that one.
Write a dual book right
Write a
there.
dual book.
Like his is the first half, yours is the second half.
I feel our wives would be fired on this.
Oh, on the spot.
They'd be like, "Oh, you two jackass husbands wrote a tell-all? You're fired. Get the hell out."
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to not work here anymore.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to pack your desk, clean your shit, and go. Fantastic.
Oh.
And then that's where we caught up to.
Yeah,
where you were
that's
at
where
with
I
the
kinda-
friends and all that stuff. So, what are your thoughts on your quote unquote friends?
What do you mean?
Well, I feel like sometimes I fall in that. Am I? Ain't I?
Well, you're always a friend, buddy.
Okay,
You're my bestest friend.
that's it. And I heard
We
my
are the two best friends.
and I heard
anyone could
one
have.
of my favorite songs too at Madison's pre-K graduation.
Oh, yeah?
So I'm gonna try to do the voice if I can pull it
gosh.
off.
You got a friend in me.
I was about not lying. I was about to play the Andy Newman theme. Like I had it plugged in.
It
Like
was there. That's funny.
That is too funny. That's way too
awesome.
funny. It was pretty. I try to do voices occasionally. They might not sound quite like it, but they're
Right,
kind
but
of
I mean,
close.
I thought you did pretty. Yeah.
I felt I did pretty good with that.
And I think one of the questions was, do you tell your best friend everything? And and you said you pretty much
There's
for the most
stuff
part,
I tell
but there's
you
still
that I don't tell Brandy, and
there's
vice
stuff-
versa.
right. And I
So-
liked your answer. I think that's a good answer.
It's a very diplomatic.
I mean, there's not a lot we don't tell each other,
right.
but you got to keep some things to yourself.
Well, I
Yeah.
almost called you this morning until I looked at the clock and realized it was like 7:45. I'm like, oh, he's already at work.
Yeah, I was already there.
He's already there. So what about you? What's your guy didn't really get your
I don't
take
have any
on
friends. No.
You lie.
I don't have friends.
I mean, like I said on the show last week, I do tend to tell my wife most things that happen.
Yeah.
Just because she's kind of my crutch when stuff hits the fan. But there are personal things that a lot of people know. The problem with me is that I am an extremely open book. And so I'm not one of those to hide stuff. If you want to know something about me, just either come talk to me or read my Facebook. But
You're not lying about that.
Yeah, that's the truth.
and I do that because, and we've talked about this before. I do that because a lot of me does suffer with depression and anxiety. So I want to show people, and I was actually talking about this before y'all walked in today with Tiffany, that I want to show people that like me who do this stuff, who can push their self out there, still has problems,
Right.
that they need to deal with, and they're vulnerable.
Yeah.
And if I can use that to help somebody else out, then everything I've done in life is accomplished. Like I try to use my Facebook as a teaching tool for people to say, hey, I don't have it so bad because this guy goes through the same stuff I go through.
I feel
and
you
he's
don't have it
still-
that bad at all because I found something on Facebook that disturbed the absolute shit out of me today.
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna need you to Google this too. So are
Okay.
you ready? So there's a lady by the name of Julia Fox, and Walton and Johnson covered this. Which, by the way, if you don't listen to Walton and Johnson, I feel like you're not doing life right. She went to the grocery store in her damn underwear, bro.
What?
Oh, that was one of the first things that popped up.
Yes.
What?
Like literally, like no, go. Oh no, wait, go over,
nope,
over.
left,
Go to
right.
the one that says people. Yeah, I want to see that picture that's with it. So
wait,
check
what
this
now?
shit out.
What?
That's how she went to the grocery store. That's how she went to the damn grocery store.
What happened
bro.
to that girl with blue jeans?
I don't know.
They became shoes.
I guess.
I think it was.
She's holding the other part of them.
No, what it was she walked out of the house in a Canadian tuxedo and realized,
Yeah.
first of all, one, she ain't in Canada.
It's too
and
damn hot
two,
for this.
It's too damn hot.
Oh, you know what it is? The monkeypox. Did you hear about that?
The monkey box?
No, the monkeypox.
Monkeypox.
The first case of monkeypox was found in the United States today from a long time. Came from a guy who visited Canada and came back to the United States.
What the hell is monkeypox?
Why do you?
I'll explain. Hold on,
feel
I
like
gotta.
this
Did
is-
a monkey throw his shit at him?
No.
And he was like, I got the pox.
If you have poo, fling it now.
That's right. I mean, I don't even know.
I don't even-
Is this going to be the new?
monkeypox?
Is this the new COVID?
What is it? What is monkeypox?
Monkeypox is a viral zoonotic disease that occurs primarily in tropical rainforest areas of Central and West Africa and is occasionally exported to other regions. Monkeypox typically presents clinically with fever, rash, and swollen lymph nodes and may lead to a range of medical complications.
Hey, so maybe we should just stay away from monkeys because
Yeah.
didn't HIV come from monkeys? If I'm not mistaken, didn't that originate in monkeys?
That was the tell-all. I don't
Can we
think it
just
necessarily did, but
we just
there's
not mess with
monkeys hold a
monkeys?
lot of diseases.
Let's just leave monkeys alone. Let them do their thing. They're kind of human, kind of not. So let's just let them go.
Yeah.
Let them figure it out.
Somebody-
They'll eventually evolve.
Somebody's watched Planet of the Apes one too many times, apparently.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I've never heard of such.
Yeah.
Monkeypox.
I like it.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
I
kinda like
just thought it
bird
was
flu,
funny that
but-
the chick went to the grocery store with her underwear.
Yeah, I don't know where
I
that
didn't
came
know-
from. Why
I don't
would
know
you?
how
Why?
I mean,
It's fashion, bro. Look it up.
well, I can tell you right now. I can tell you right now. You see it a lot.
We're going to go back to that picture.
You see it a lot.
What in the world?
Yes.
Like she intentionally cut her jeans off.
And made like boots out.
I was about to say,
Hey, can
because
we
those,
get this? Are we allowed to take this picture and put it on so that people can see it?
I don't know why not.
Yeah, why not?
I mean,
what,
I'm.
What are they gonna do?
What?
At this point, what?
What?
What are
She
they
intentionally
going to
cut
do?
her jeans
I mean,
and made.
and
them
here's the
shoes.
thing, because look at those boots. Those are sewed on top. So she made
Right,
those.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she's intentionally carrying the other portion,
She's
like it's a
carrying her
purse.
paints.
Like it's a purse.
She's
Yeah.
carrying her pants.
So
I
why?
don't get it.
What are you? I don't even know.
Yeah.
All right, so stay tuned. We're about to. Here comes the picture.
Yeah,
we're about
we're-
to do some kind
He's gonna
of.
get it.
Who
Give him a
knows?
second. Sorry, we kind of.
We're going to add this.
last minute.
Yeah, this was
Yeah.
definitely last minute. This it amazed me to no end.
Where did you see this?
I saw it on it popped up on my Facebook feed because I follow Walton and Johnson on Facebook.
Oh, okay. What was their take on it?
Let me see if I can pull it.
Excuse
up.
me.
If I can find
What
it.
did you do with it?
Yeah, what did you do with it? Did you put it?
It may be under
did you
that-
put it in your
oh,
spank
no.
bank? Is that what
Uh-oh.
you did with it?
Probably.
Okay.
Well,
as long as you're being honest.
Well, then.
Let me see if
Nope,
I can
it's
find.
not there either.
Yeah, here we go. Walton and
Interesting.
Johnson. So literally, Walton and Johnson's take. Let me see if I can find it.
I don't know where you saved it to.
I don't
It
know.
says, "Is this?"
I mean-
it literally says, "Is this normal?"
Oh, it's
Nobody
still-
does this at the grocery store near Billy Ed's Double Wide. That was their take on it, and then there's a full-fledged article from iHeart
What?
that was talking about it, and it says literally why Julia Fox went shopping in her underwear.
Give me a second. It's downloading.
So, question:
Okay,
If
I'm gonna pull up the article now that I'm curious.
because I love my wife, let's say Dana went to the store like this,
First of all, I'd kick the dog. I'd straight up kick the dog shit out of Brandy if she
What?
walked out of the house like that.
does she get arrested?
Let's find out.
Because if this person's a celebrity and obviously all we're doing is putting it on People magazine and talking about it,
So according to her
I'm so confused.
Instagram, it says when it's laundry day, but you have errands to run.
So her jeans were a purse and shoes. That is multifunctional clothing.
Absolutely.
That's beyond.
Because then
I
she
just-
could put them on and they'd be capris because she cut the bottom half
I just
of them
think
off.
that if this is socially acceptable at the beach, where is it at? It
What?
should be the same everywhere. That was her thing.
I'm
she,
so confused.
So
that
she
was
did
her
it on
ju-
purpose.
Yeah, so that was her justification on it, is the fact that, hey, people wear this at the beach.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, I don't want her hoo-ha next to the damn cucumbers and salad and shit at the grocery store, number one.
I mean, if she sneezes the wrong way,
oh, bro,
everything's contaminated.
if she sneezes the wrong way, she may pee on something.
That's what I'm
Talk
saying.
about-
Everything's contaminated.
I mean, I don't get me wrong, okay? The guy in me says, "Hey, she's
Cool.
she's attractive, cool." But at the same time, the husband and father in me says, "I'd beat the shit out of somebody if they walked out of the house like that,
even
especially
know.
if they live in my house."
I don't think the photo thing is going to work.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
I'm sure they've got it somehow copyrighted
Yeah.
or something.
They probably do. That's what's slowing it down and stopping it.
I
Yeah,
think I got an idea. Let me see what I can find out. Let me see something.
maybe you can.
Hold on. I've got an idea.
Uh-oh.
Okay, give me a second.
You got an idea?
Yep.
Is it the same as what my idea was?
I can display capture it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. That's kind of. I think that's what I was gonna do.
So,
It's kind of. Yeah.
yeah, I'm just going to show you real quick.
Is this what everybody's seeing right now?
Yeah, this is what everybody's seeing
Whoa.
right now.
Yeah, you just went third. We just went fourth wall.
That was like fourth wall. There was
Yeah.
like 7 of them.
We went fourth wall.
There we
on
go.
Everybody, sorry.
There it is.
So there it is.
give him a full scroll.
I don't know
back
if it's
to
going
it.
to. Okay.
Sorry.
Go back to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So literally,
So see
like,
how the jeans
Jean
are like
shoes.
jean shoes are like
Boots.
you know.
Yeah, but she like.
The way she's carrying the bottom half of her or the top half of her jeans.
And here's the
is
funny thing
purse-like.
about it. Okay, you can see the damn
Purse-like.
zipper.
Right. That's
Yeah.
so she's made it a purse.
Like she
Yeah.
took the damn crotch and wallered that some bitch all out to make a damn purse hole.
That's I don't.
And I feel like she's like carrying those pants because she's like, see what I did?
Yeah.
Like it's
Check this
professional.
out. It's a whole thing.
Yeah, but I mean at the same time,
I don't
why? That's my
weird.
whole catch. Why?
That's crazy.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, celebrities live in this fantasy world that they think they can wear and do whatever the hell they want
well, that's
to.
why
which,
I
hey,
presented the question.
Is
If
she a
Dana
celebrity?
did it,
I don't know
I don't
who
know.
she is. To
Let me
be
know.
honest.
I'm sure she is.
Let me find out the end of that story.
Yeah.
But-
So I mean, her name is Julia Fox.
Yeah.
Which, shout out to
She's
her.
gotta be
'cause,
on something, right?
Yeah. There's no telling. I don't get it, but.
Is this
So
her?
many of them.
It's artist. It says artist.
What is she? An artist, an Italian actress and model.
Yep. So she's a
okay.
celebrity of sorts.
Let's see if this is the same person though.
Okay, so wait a minute. That cannot go back up. There's no way that is the same person that was in that. I feel there's like some kind of some kind of
maybe.
tomfoolery going on around
No,
here.
because born in 1990 is what I think that photo said.
Look at the face though, bro.
She was. If this is the same person, she was dating Kanye West.
Yeah.
Oh, that tells it's everything I need to know.
He ain't saying she a gold digger.
I'm not finishing that line either.
Yeah.
I mean, I just don't get it.
I don't know.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like the mini dress thing alone is kind of
was
like
awesome.
blown up recently. Like everybody in their world is wearing a mini dress now. I don't know if you've seen that as far as the celebrities and stuff go, but
Is
is Julia Fox a man? What?
a man.
Is Julia
No.
Fox popular in Texas?
What?
Um.
Julia Fox
Apparently,
is the celebrity
it's
we
the
deserve.
celebrity we deserve. Apparently,
It's not the one we
What?
asked for or need. It's the one we deserve.
According to who? Who come out with that bullshit?
People.
so yes, apparently she is a Italian model and actress.
Okay.
I mean, I ain't saying she looks bad.
No.
I'm just
Hey, real
saying
quick, imdb.com
Okay.
and
good Lord.
type in her
Yeah.
IMDb.
Oh, good Lord.
We've gone so far off the rails here.
I know,
It's-
but
I mean-
at the same time, I feel it's kind of a...
So, as a
That's
spectator, we're kind of just going back to where we were.
Okay.
As a spectator, the show was fun to watch. I thought
I feel
y'all
it
did
was-
a really good.
I feel it was very
there was
comical.
there was a lot of good back and forth. It was very comical. I didn't disagree with a whole lot of things that were said, but I do have a question.
Okay.
For John.
Yes.
How was it being the producer of, I guess, almost a slightly different show, having Sonny on it, versus, us three who've been doing this for a while. We've all known each other for a while.
So
And Sonny being a female.
So, like I said, being a producer, knowing what cues to hit is extremely important. Obviously, I'm not the best at it in the world, but one of the things you learn as being a producer is there's a lot of balance there.
Yeah.
Especially when you're so used to, like, for, say, you two,
Yeah.
and then another person comes in and their vocal range might not be the same, so you have to tune up or tune them down. Their mannerisms might not be the same, so you have to, understand video capture and how it works toward them. You have to get, and also another big thing is that, just making them look good. Don't get me wrong. Some people come in here and they're great. Some people come in here with green sweaters on, and you have to trick the camera. So
Poor Rain.
it's a difference. We try to be as professional as possible, and I try to put out a good product. So it's definitely a difference. But at the end of the day, she did a masterful job. You can tell that she does this for a living.
Right.
You can tell that she is a pro at it. I really appreciated that, because there are some people who come in here who don't know what they're doing, and it's a little bit more difficult, to help them out.
Right.
But with her, it was really I'm super impressed by her, and I've watched Sonny and Rain. I've watched them do their thing. They're masterful at it. So I was expecting something great, and my expectations were definitely met.
Okay.
So
Now that we went through the Bill Nye the Science Guy answer with all the
Yeah.
technical shit to get to
yeah.
hit, they were better than he was better than it
Well-
was better than expected.
And I kind of love saying that, because and y'all know this. Not a lot of people know this, but there's more than just coming in and hitting play.
Yeah.
Oh,
for sure. Yeah.
And that's something that people don't realize. Hey, everybody sees the host, not everybody sees the producer. And I appreciate you asking that question, and I appreciate y'all always being like, thanking the producer and stuff like that. That's really cool. Like, not a lot of people do that.
Well, yeah, because this Joker can't come in and poke buttons.
Yeah.
I've even tried to learn how to do it.
Yeah.
Hit me with a little bit on it.
So to answer your question, Julia Fox, we got her here.
Oh, yes. IMDb.
Okay.
Let's see, actress.
Hey, shout out to IMDb for being able to literally find anything you type in.
Yeah.
Anybody you type in.
They're
So
fantastic.
she has 11 credits to her name. She's filming a movie called The Trainer.
Can we start with the one down at the bottom that says the
Yeah.
Great American Mud Wrestle?
Wait, what?
Yeah, 2018.
What is that
What
about?
website was that on?
Let's see.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
Okay, we're not going to screen share that one.
so for one night only, blood was spilled in the mud.
What?
All right,
What?
don't know any of the people.
Don't know any of those people.
There's not a whole lot of times
That's-
on this show I get speechless. I feel I'm there.
They were.
Hey,
She was in a movie called.
she started
or mus-
from the bottom
she was in a music video called Jack Boys.
of a mud pile. She started from the bottom.
Uncut Gems.
Oh, that's a big one.
Day
Is
by
that the
Day.
one with Adam Sandler?
Yeah.
Uncut Gems?
Yeah.
Okay.
Acting for a Cause, which was a TV series.
Okay.
PVT
I don't know.
Chat. Don't know what. Private Chat. She was somebody.
Sounds like another.
Another music video, Goody Grace, featuring
Oh.
G-Eazy and Juicy J.
Okay.
I feel like
Okay.
I should call myself G-Eazy now.
She was in a short called Paradise, a movie called No Sudden Move,
I've never heard of any of these except for Uncut Gems.
and then Puppet. And then, like I said, she's training a movie called The Trainer,
She's filming a movie.
or filming a movie.
No idea.
Once again, none of the stars. Well, Gina Gershon is in it.
Don't know who.
I don't know who that is.
You would if you. I'll show you her face. You would know her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know who
Okay,
she
yeah,
is.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But yeah, so
So she's trying.
she's trying. She's getting out
trying.
there. You know, I mean, that's what most of them in the adult film industry are doing anyways. They're trying to become actresses.
I feel like she's one of those rap guys, like Girlfriends or whatever.
You think so?
Yeah.
Kanye.
Yeah, kinda.
And
She probably
let me tell you this.
all up on G-Eazy with
I have-
the mud wrestle.
I have 100% respect for this girl, and I'm going to tell you why. She did something crazy to put her name out there. Like, now, whether it's going to bite her in the ass or not, we don't know. But
Maybe
she
it'll just
still
get
tried.
so buried.
So maybe we
On her
should do
IMDb.
something nuts.
Wait, what?
Maybe
Nuts?
we should do something nuts.
We're
don't
two
know what
dudes.
that
You
is.
can't use the phrase "we're gonna do something nuts."
I'm wondering right now if Martin Scorsese, the greatest living director, has seen this clip and was like, you know what, I'm gonna get her on a movie.
That's it. That's the one I want.
Yeah.
It's the one he wants, all right. It might not be the one he needs, but it's the one he wants.
It's the one he deserves.
It's the one. It's it. It's the one he deserves.
Ooh,
I feel we done went off the
Yeah.
rails in a
so
hurry.
far, far off the rails.
But it was funny though.
It was
It's
funny.
kind of funny.
That was interesting. Hey, we've updated your Avast free antivirus.
We got an
we
antivirus
go
software
again.
pop up. Yeah.
Great. My computer's protected.
Yay.
That's fantastic.
Yay.
Computer's protected.
No virus for you.
No virus for you. So next weekend is Memorial Weekend.
It is.
This weekend's graduation. By the way, congratulations to the class of 2022.
Yeah.
Y'all have been through shit in your 4-year careers.
Absolutely.
We know.
Part of it wasn't even in campus.
Oh.
You were.
I was gonna say, how do you think that was?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Are-
Weird.
Like that's got to be,
That weird.
especially in high school.
Yeah.
Like I enjoyed the shit out of high school. I'm not gonna lie, but to have to deal with the whole COVID thing.
I think I stayed
work
drunk
from
most of high school.
See, I didn't really drink a whole lot.
Yeah.
You weren't doing high school, right?
No, I was good. I was pretty much a good kid.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much. You know,
Apparently, if this was the never have I ever game and
Oh,
who was a delinquent in
he'd
high
lose real
school,
quick.
I would lose.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I graduated summa cum laude, and
I don't know. You
Honor
be,
Graduated in the top half of my
and-
class.
you might be
Of
some,
what,
you might be
12?
surprised.
We've been over this before. It was 42.
I'm sorry.
I've done some things they just weren't in public.
I got drunk in a bar. They threw me.
I didn't want to
the
be in
public.
public.
God.
Okay, so
Yes.
Memorial Day weekend's coming up. Is there
Yes.
anything? Is there anything this weekend? Is it graduations?
Yeah,
across
because
Southeast
I've
Texas?
got a graduation party Sunday because, like I said, my nephew's graduating from Kelly.
I think the girls.
He's
we're at a-
graduating summa
Silsby's
cum
at a-
laude, by the way.
Congratulations. That's not an easy task.
No, because I think he's like I think Rhett told me he was like top 5.
That's awesome.
So, super smart kid.
Um,
Going for sociology and pre-law.
I love it.
Me too.
Silsby's got what, another week?
Yep.
Yes, Silsby has another week. So the last official day of school
I
is
know
like the 25th.
there's a lot of
It's
there's
a
a lot
Wednesday.
of proms
Yeah.
going on,
Is
and
there?
or have ended.
Yeah.
Okay, proms, yes.
Yeah, because one of my coworkers, her daughter just went to her first prom.
Wait a minute,
She was
one of
showing
your
me pictures.
coworkers? Okay.
You know the one.
Oh, that one?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
know
I
the
know that one. Okay.
She was showing me pictures of her daughter that just went to her first prom.
Does the daughter look like the mother?
No comment.
Okay.
I'm not. I can't do that.
I was just asking. I mean,
She looked very beautiful
okay, that's all that matters.
in the photos.
Okay.
Her date, I believe, had a mullet, if I'm not mistaken.
Hey man, that's the thing now.
That is the thing.
Yes.
Braley is all about some dudes with some mullets.
Oh.
How does that make you feel?
Not good.
Not good.
I blame
That's a
Morgan.
whole different show.
I blame Morgan Wallen for that.
Yes, and she loves
not
Morgan
blame
Wallen.
No, do not blame.
Braley loves Morgan Wallen.
If y'all would not have made him as popular as he is,
Poor
people
Morgan.
would not like mullets.
She
Morgan
wants to know
Wallen
why
went
we
through
haven't
hell.
spent like $2,000 on Morgan Wallen tickets. Like it's
God,
just
no.
like it's just supposed to happen. Hey, that's what I want for my birthday. So why hasn't it been done yet?
Hey, can I get a loan?
Hey,
Right?
Dropping
Me too.
$2,000 for
but
tickets.
do,
Jesus.
do y'all remember when mullets were frowned upon and now they're like popular?
Well,
Yes, I'ma tell
they
you-
did the whole roller coaster thing because whenever Billy Ray Cyrus was big, when
Yeah.
they could break your heart, mullets were legit. I think Travis Tritt had one.
The first
I mean, that was
mullet,
a thing.
the first mullet I ever saw live in person, I was probably 2 years into my career at Nestle. This was like 2008, and it was on a woman. in Kuntz, Berkshire Brothers, of all places.
Oh wow.
What is it? A Mississippi waterfall? Is that what they call it?
Mississippi mud flap.
Mississippi mud
So
flap.
wait a minute. Here's the terminology since you brought this up.
Yes,
I know all
yes.
the
Let's
terminology.
do this. Let's do the mullet,
so if you
AKAs.
if you have a mullet and you live in the state of Tennessee, it's a Tennessee top hat.
There you go.
Okay.
I
If
knew that
you
one.
live in Kentucky and you have a mullet, it is a Kentucky waterfall.
Okay.
There it
If
is.
you
Kentucky
live in
waterfall.
Mississippi and you have a mullet, it is called a Mississippi mud flap.
What if you live in Texas?
I have no idea on that one. I have those three. That's
called
that's
mullet.
that's in my wheelhouse.
That's a mullet called in Texas.
I knew it. I was fixing to pick up my phone and do it. He's doing it. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Striped
What
mullet?
kind of mullet are you?
That is an animal.
Yeah, that's a fish. Nope,
Yeah,
I don't
so
think
look
we're
at
gonna.
fish. You're going to have to put hairstyle.
Yeah.
Okay, so
What is a
Why
mullet
don't we-
hairstyle called in Texas? There you go. Or just slang terms
Slang
for mullet
terms for a
hairstyle.
mullet.
There
The
you
mullet
go.
hairstyle along in the back and shoulder has all quarters.
Is
An ape drape?
ape
ape
drape.
drape.
What? There
Texas
we go.
Texas tailgate.
Okay,
Texas tailgate. All right.
Okay, we'll use that one.
I like
tailgate.
Texas
All right,
tailgate. Okay.
I know
I like that.
I know a three.
That makes sense.
I know a 3-year-old that resides in Mont Belvieu, Texas, that has a Texas tailgate.
Yes, we do.
Because it's a whole, what is it? Party in the back, business up front.
Business
Yep.
in the front,
Yeah.
party in the back.
That's it.
Yeah.
God, so we've managed to cover Julia Fox and mullet.
And mullets.
Naked at a grocery store. Mullets.
What else? I mean,
Oh no.
Who knows?
have y'all ever watched a donkey basketball game?
We've heard we were going to do a fundraiser about one. Remember?
Oh yeah, that's right,
And-
we were. It was,
Donkey?
I didn't know about the insurance cost of
Yeah,
it.
so apparently donkey basketball is a real thing, okay? And I know this because my wife, bless her heart, is from a small town called Sparker. So a few years ago, they did that for a OpGrad fundraiser, and it's literally you play basketball in a gym, and the donkeys have shoes that they wear, special
Yeah.
shoes, so where they don't scuff up the court.
Yeah.
You're on a donkey. The donkey has a poop bag attached to its ass, so where it doesn't shit on the floor.
Uh-huh.
And you play basketball while mounted to a donkey, and you have to wear a helmet.
And apparently, it's a lot funnier watching
It is.
them try to get on the donkeys and
Yes.
run than it is actually shooting the ball.
Yes.
What is this world that we live in?
I think it's got to
Where-
be a country
Who?
thing. I
Why?
think.
Who and
Well,
why?
there was something else, and that's why you brought it up. Because we were looking up something else. It was
Yeah.
like something about football.
Yeah, there was donkey football.
Yeah, it was
I think
donkey
somebody
football.
had donkey baseball even.
Oh, Dana said they did them in Warren too.
See? Dana knows about donkey basketball.
Look, I don't care who you are. I went to a school that had to combine more than one place to make up enough of a school to make it a thing. So I'm from a small town, but I ain't never heard of no donkey basketball.
I ain't never.
Is there
heard
is there
no
a
damn
rule of
donkey
thumb that when you play donkey basketball, you have to have a mullet?
I mean, I feel like that's got to be part of the uniform.
I feel like there's at least one guy on each team that has one.
Yeah, that's your designated team
Your
captain.
that's the team captain. The dude with the Texas tailgate is the team captain of the donkey
has to be.
basketball team.
It has to be. And he's chewing some tobacco while he's at it.
Right.
Red man.
Yep.
Yeah,
From a pouch.
Man, from a pouch
He's
with
spitting
3
it in,
X's on it.
Yep.
spitting it in the donkey's
donkey's-
pouch.
Yeah.
They
But-
share a
poop bag.
bag.
Yeah, the shit bag. Yeah, he's spitting his tobacco in the donkey
Oh
shit
my
bag.
gosh.
Oh man.
The range of topics that we've covered.
Yes.
And I feel like there's so much more though. The sad thing about it is,
Yeah, absolutely.
so we've covered mullets.
Okay, so we were getting into Memorial
Yeah.
Day,
Yes.
which somehow, some way turned into donkey basketball
And
Yeah.
mullets.
and mullets
Yes,
again.
yes.
Mullets 2.0.
So what do you-
Because
so what do you
America,
guys
why
do?
not?
Yeah.
Right, because America.
America. Love it. Fantastic.
What are you doing for Memorial Day?
I am actually taking the wife and kids out of town. We're going to San Antonio.
San Antonio again.
Yeah, we're going back to San Antonio.
Couldn't get enough the first time.
Couldn't
Right.
get enough first time. Well, I booked it. So my thing is, like, for those of you who
Same
know, and you
hotel?
guys know, no, different hotel.
That's probably good with kids.
Total different hotel, yes. And you can actually Google this, the Riverwalk Plaza.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds.
No, just wait till he Googles it. Riverwalk Plaza Hotel. Okay. So while he's Googling that,
Google,
yes,
Google,
we're
Google.
going. We're probably going to take the kids either. We
Hey,
were going to do
what's the past tense of Google?
goggled.
Did you giggle it?
I feel it's goggled.
Goggled?
Yeah.
Googled?
Am I looking for the one on the Riverwalk?
Done giggled it.
The one with the pool. No, just go to the actual website.
Oh, the website.
Yeah, the actual
Okay.
website.
Okay, hold on. Let me me go back.
It should be like the first thing.
The Ding Dang Plaza.
Ding, yeah.
Ding Dang Dong. Celebrity Ding Dang Dong.
Yeah, the Celebrity Ding Dang Dong Plaza.
So yeah, it's pretty. It's.
Ooh,
And
can we get a presidential suite?
And I got to know because
Ooh,
it's
that's
expensive.
Can I be adopted for the weekend?
I mean, if you want to hang out,
Dang, cuz.
Dang,
I
son.
mean, it's. Is everybody seeing this on the Facebook thing or
No.
He's not
good.
sharing this
Okay,
on.
good. We're just seeing this.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking, you said I need a loan, sir.
It actually wasn't an expensive one.
So
It was sub 500.
it's funny because
Yeah.
all right, so I watched this guy on TikTok called David Demery, and he uses just his mouth and he puts his mouth on other people.
Yeah.
And so this one was like Houston and Austin and like San Antonio and stuff.
Yeah.
And so he was like, Houston was like, it was just his mouth. He's like, we got the better town. Everybody's moving over here, blah, blah, blah. And then Austin was like, blah, blah. And then San Antonio gets in it. And then she's like, he's like, nah, man, everybody loves the Riverwalk. And the dude says, Houston says, dude, if you fall in the Riverwalk, you're going to turn into a Batman villain.
Not just that, you can go straight to jail or get a fine too, regardless if it's an accident or not.
Right. That's true.
Found that out
yeah,
while I
that's
was
true.
there. Not that I fell in the Riverwalk, but
So if
yes.
some punk ran by and pushed me into
Doesn't matter their occurrence.
the water,
you will get a fine.
Yep.
You won't go straight to jail, but if you like cannonball in the middle of that
Well,
son of a bitch,
you're going to jail.
You're going to, yeah.
we took a boat ride down the river.
The boat rides are cool. Yeah,
that
we
was
did
fun.
that. The boat rides are cool. The kids like the boat rides.
What's on the docket for the weekend?
Man, just kind of hanging out, just doing some different, doing something different. I mean, we normally our normal
They got a
go
good
to.
zoo out there, don't they?
They do. We're
Yes.
probably gonna check the zoo out because it's a whole lot cheaper than SeaWorld. I found that out firsthand. SeaWorld,
We did that a couple years ago.
SeaWorld, you got to take out a second mortgage to go to. It seems like. But I hear Disney's worse. So
Nowadays it is, yeah.
Disney's ridiculous. But
I'm going to tell you right now, pro tip on Disney, because I'm not a pro, but I know people who are. Mm-hmm. If you book with Disney, get a Disney travel agent.
Really?
Yeah, because they'll save you all kinds of money.
Yeah, I hear that too.
We looked at doing the Disney cruise a couple years ago.
Yeah, I think the cruise
Before
would be
the
a
whole
little.
COVID
I hear
thing
the
happened.
cruise is actually slightly cheaper than actually
Yeah.
going
It's
to.
still super expensive.
It still is
Like compared
super
to,
Yeah.
because we did the Carnival cruise for our 1 year anniversary / honeymoon, and I just hit the mic.
Is it?
Bump.
So,
Compared to the Disney cruise, shoot, we were staying at like the Motel 6.
All right.
and I feel bad for you, man, going back to San Antonio, but especially with those gas prices, man. Like,
We're not taking my truck. So.
oh, well, there you go.
That's a
That's a blessing.
Yeah, it's a blessing. I drive a 4-wheel drive Dodge.
They rented a Prius,
No, I can't fit everybody in a Prius.
extra
I
large.
can't fit personally in a Prius.
I know that was what I told Dana whenever I started driving Betty White. I need an extra large.
Right? You don't have to back the seat up into the back seat.
Sizes?
Are y'all gonna road trip in Betty White somewhere? 'Cause
hell
Betty
no.
White, I feel gets good gas.
No, we were
mileage.
talking about Bailey was wanting to invite friends over for her birthday that we're doing soon, and she was like, "Well, I can only fit 2 people plus everybody in Mama's car. So are you going to drive the car too, so we can fit more people to come over?" I said, "No, I am not going anywhere in Betty White other than to work and to home. That car ain't going nowhere."
When I had the Mustang,
Yeah.
I would tell people all the time, they're like, "Oh, can we ride with you?" And I'm like, "No." And they're like, "Why?" I was like, "Because my seat is all the way back.
all the way back. Yep.
Like, unless you want to like squat it in there."
Squatted in
Put it
there.
in there.
Love it.
Interesting.
Your knees,
Weird term.
your knees are gonna be touching your chin.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I've never had that. Like the smallest car we've ever owned. Like I drove a Neon when Brandy and I kind of first started dating, and I drove a Taurus because my Neon got repoed. Yes, I was very not responsible as a young
It
young
happens.
adult.
It happens.
But then we got a Matrix, which I thought we were really cool because we had a hatchback, and now it's like,
So lame.
God, what was I
So
thinking?
lame.
I know, right? Now we're
Matrix.
driving 4Runners and
Right. I
Ram-
think we've all upgraded
Ram
a little.
truck. Yeah, we've all upgraded.
I have not.
Yeah, I was
Anyways,
I've joined you.
Y'all
Like,
have.
We can ride side by side, John, and we'd be the talk of the town.
Yeah,
That's it.
absolutely.
Yeah. I jumped off the deep end and just went straight back to Betty White.
Hey, but the good thing about Betty White is you don't have a note.
Yeah.
I don't have a note, and I tell you what, like 38 miles to the gallon
Yes.
is legit.
Yes. And see, Betty White has her perks.
She does.
The question is, which kid's getting Betty White, though, is the question.
We don't know yet.
Because I know one of the kids
One
is
of
getting
them.
Betty White.
Well, the plan was to keep them both, the old Dora the Explorer
Yeah.
and Betty White.
Before she decided to
Figure
explode
out,
on
but
herself.
shit, Betty White outlasted Dora. Which,
Yeah.
I mean, I guess in real life that kind of happened too. So
Kind of, yeah. Dora's not even on TV anymore.
Yeah.
no,
She did get a live action movie. Though.
she did.
Fantastic. Good Lord. So what else you want to cover? Like I said, we've covered a wide variety of. I feel
Yes.
like we're the wide world of randomness.
Today for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which we said it in the title. It's
Yeah.
going to be a bunch
Yeah,
of
it's
BS.
gonna be,
so-
yeah, it's be a bunch of BS.
know.
So have we seen any more of the Amber Heard shit?
Literally, have you seen any more of the Amber Heard shit?
I am fascinated with this.
I seen where they
you
called her
serious?
to the
Is it still
stand.
going?
I'm addicted. Yes.
So the latest thing I saw was I guess she was wearing like a gray suit,
Yeah.
and there's the whole comparison to Dr. Evil.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, I'm going to sue you for $1
$100
million.
I seen when she took the stand, and I watched a little bit of it, and I just
Why?
had to turn it off.
Why is this thing still going? I feel like we've been talking about it for a month.
It's been going
Does
on
it ever?
for that long.
Does it ever end?
I don't know, but I feel like somebody's distracting us from something else.
Yeah,
Like-
they've got to be.
They've got to be.
There's no way this is still going.
Like,
And the sad thing about it, this is all taking place in like Virginia.
yeah,
Isn't Virginia for lovers?
yeah.
Why Virginia?
I don't know.
Wait,
Look,
is it
Don't they
Virginia or
live
West
in-
Virginia? that's
No,
for
it
lovers?
literally says right here, Johnny C. Depp II versus Amber Laura Heard is an ongoing defamation trial in Fairfax County, Virginia, that began on April 11th. We
You're-
are
you're
a
telling me-
month into this, a month plus.
Yeah.
Why? Over some shit.
Because
literally.
plaintiff Johnny Depp is claiming $50 million in damages from defendant Amber Heard, who is countersuing for $100 million.
There's got to be something else going on in the news.
Oh, I don't know. My mom, bless her heart, my mom is like retired. She has it on the daily just to give her background noise while she's working on tumblers and cups. Oh, God, yes. And she's...
Are you trying to see how long this one went?
No, I'm trying
Oh.
to see what's going on in this trial.
Is it still
that
going on
trial?
too?
I don't guess I've ever heard of this one.
This is the Maxwell trial.
This
This, is
is,
that Jeffrey Epstein thing.
She was his partner or-
Okay.
Yeah.
Wife or whatever it was.
Jeffrey Epstein. Y'all gonna make me use some words that I can't.
No, apparently, no. This one was like over in January, I think, but apparently she was convicted.
Oh.
But we'll see. I mean, I can't say that on air.
Oh,
but
there's a lot of things. I mean, there's a lot of trials
Yeah.
going because I know Deshaun Watson has his whole thing
Yeah.
with the NFL coming up here this week or next week.
and here's my thing about it.
Johnny Depp thing.
You know, you can
his
go
own
to
Maxwell.
NBCnews.com and get live updates.
Why?
I don't
Nobody
know.
needs
Like,
that.
here's my thing. So, about a month ago, we were in the middle of a Russia-Ukraine war.
Right.
We're
Nobody's
still in the
talk-
middle of that war,
I fixed
and
it.
nobody's talking about it anymore.
Nobody's talking about that war. Don't matter no more.
Just like, and God
What
forgive
did
me
it-
for saying this, but COVID just
It
stopped.
just went.
Yes.
All
It
of
just
a
left.
sudden, all of a sudden, they were okay with testing you for the flu again.
Yeah,
COVID took a back seat to
I
Johnny
thought it was
Depp
funny
and Amber
because
Heard.
right.
sex trafficking started happening, and all of a sudden, COVID went away.
Yes. Good.
Amber Heard shits on a bed. Bye bye COVID.
Amber Heard
Like-
shits on
Oh
a bed.
my
Bye bye
God.
COVID. Can we put that on the shirt?
Yeah. Bye bye COVID. Hello
Bye-bye,
pink.
COVID.
eye.
And now we have monkeypox. This,
And now
this-
we have monkeypox.
God.
Whatever happened to murder hornets?
right?
Yeah, I forgot.
That
they were
tried to be- that tried to be a thing.
That tried
Nobody
to be a thing, too.
So we went back to COVID.
Yeah.
Hey, people were more worried about COVID. Try that again. Round two.
Jesus. Monkeypox. Amber Heard. Grown adults shitting on pillows.
I'm not even sure. Like this world,
Monkeypox.
Will Smith slapping people, comedians getting attacked.
I almost slapped Will Smith while I was in San Antonio
yeah, I
the
know.
first
Yeah.
I saw it. God dang.
That was funny. Went to a wax museum and he was there, and I was like, I gotta post this. So I'm literally doing a selfie, fixing to give him the back.
I don't even know.
I just, yeah. The world has turned into a massive shit show.
So
Welcome to the shit show.
Yeah.
Oh God.
speaking of which, and this is
Uh-huh.
going to be this is not. I don't recommend anybody trying to find it. I don't. This is so effed up. So you know the Boston shooting at the grocery
Yes.
store.
Yes.
I don't guess I heard about that one. We don't have I don't watch
Yeah.
like a whole lot of news because that show
So-
depresses me.
Well, and I mean I heard about it, But one of my coworkers today showed me a video. The young man that did it
Yeah.
live streamed it from a first-person view on Twitch.
Oh yeah, it was. So I can tell you this.
What the absolute
So let me.
fuck?
It made it 2 whole minutes.
Before
Twitch
Twitch did
shut it
anything
down.
about it?
Let me fill you in on this little tidbit. So
Please
this
do.
was completely, what is it called when they premeditated?
Okay.
Yes.
Because the dude wasn't from that area,
Right.
but he came in the day before to scope out the place.
Well, from what I understand,
Okay.
he was planning it for like 4 years.
Yes.
Maybe not that spot.
Right.
but
No, he
what
was. Yeah.
What
He was just
did. It was being planned for about 4 years.
right.
What the hell is wrong with people?
And so he planned it out. He came in, he scoped out the place, and then the next day he did it. He killed about, I believe the body count was like 10 at the beginning and then 3 injured. I think
yeah.
some of them succumbed to their injuries.
I hate, and I
So-
don't want to refer. I don't want to revert back to the video because I don't believe this dude
Right.
should get the publicity that has come out of this.
Absolutely.
So what was actually posted on TikTok, which is where her son found it and sent it to her.
Yeah.
It made it 1:15 on TikTok.
Right.
Well,
What is-
so the first person he shoots actually lived
Yeah.
and was able to tell her story.
Right.
But what's so messed up at the end of the 1:15, he gets to a person, looks down, and it's a white guy that's laying on the ground crying.
Mm-hmm.
He looks at him and says, "Sorry," and walks out. Doesn't shoot him, but everybody else that he shoots is either black or a woman.
Yeah.
So what was the shooter?
I believe that he was a white supremacist and a anti-feminist or whatever it was.
What?
But he was only like 18.
And the sad thing about it is, I get shit for walking around with a coffee cup that says "F your sensitivity" on it.
Right.
And these assholes.
And I don't want to make light of the situation, but the fact that it made it 2 minutes on Twitch, and it looked, at first I thought she was showing me like Call of Duty or, I mean, because it looked exactly like that, because you see the camera pan, and all of a sudden you see a gun come up, and he's like,
Oh Jesus!
and that's how he stands there, and then he starts walking. I mean, obviously it's real life, but at first glance you're like, okay, why are you showing me a video game? And then you realize what it is, because you see the name of the store and everything.
In Buffalo. Okay, it's in Buffalo.
So, and here's what kills me, and I want to show y'all this.
Or
real
is
quick.
he from Buffalo?
I want to show y'all something.
No, it was
So
in
this is
Buffalo.
Google, right?
Okay.
Put in store shooting, and I don't think it'll let me do. Look at one of the top 3 searches.
Yeah, store shooting live.
Because this goes by how many people have searched
Right.
it. Before I put that in, it was the top search thing. So people are actively going on
Watching it.
Google and
It was so hard.
Like-
It was hard to watch. Like I could feel my body just like reacting to the situation.
Why though? I don't understand that.
But the fact that it made it on TikTok like that, I mean, it's literally going from Twitch to TikTok to wherever. I mean, how do
he
you,
went 200 miles to mount his attack.
200 miles
Out of the
where
way.
in world
200
does he
miles.
lived at?
New York,
Jesus,
Like,
somewhere in New York. I don't know where.
unbelievable. Is that a map?
Buffalo is in New York.
Keep scrolling.
Yeah.
Okay.
that's showing where. Yeah, that's showing where he
Yeah.
lives and
That's
showing
he
where
was,
the.
yeah. That's where it was.
That's how far away it was.
It was by far one of the most disturbing videos I've seen.
Why? I mean, I don't understand. And I've said this before, okay? There's a lot of things that doctors understand about the human body, but the mind is not one of those things.
Right.
Right.
What possesses somebody who is literally in like the early stages
The earliest
of their
stages of
life? I mean, like you probably just graduated high school.
Right. 18 years old.
If that.
He's 18 years
He's
old.
18 years old. He
Because I
might not
turned
even-
18 early in my senior year.
See, I did too. I turned it in October of my senior year. So yeah, I feel you on that one. But I mean, it's just I don't understand, and that's what worries me the most. Like as a parent,
Yeah.
okay, it makes you wonder because you can't be around your kids 24/7.
Well, no.
You just can't. I mean, I don't have the patience for homeschool. Lord knows, do I want to? Because we found that out when COVID was going on. I don't have that kind of patience.
Yeah, I can't do that.
But at the same time, it makes you want to. I mean, you can only teach your kids so much, and then there's some of it they have to kind of learn on their own.
Well, yeah.
But shit like this makes me not even want to send mine out of the house. I mean, for real. Like, it troubles
real?
me to no end.
That is why he did it.
Are you kidding me?
And this is something that has been going on for a long time. I don't know if you've ever heard of replacement theory.
Yeah.
But
It's really big in Washington, D.C.
Yes. And he is part of that group that believe this crap.
So what happened to him exactly?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think did he get,
I don't even know if he got caught.
no, he got caught.
So I was fixing to say, wait a minute, this jackass is still running around?
Then that's the thing is I don't know.
Oh, bro, if he is.
Let me double check.
Because I never really, it's not one of those things I'm not going to just willingly Google it. It obviously
Yeah.
it's popped up on my Twitter feed, my Facebook feed, etc. I don't want to give this story more than it needs, but I feel like
Okay, so he
Yes.
didn't get caught.
He got caught.
arraigned.
He got arraigned.
okay, good.
He's charged with first-degree murder,
That's nuts.
which he'll get through that because it was premeditated. He'll get the death
Oh yeah,
penalty.
he'll get
Really? Will he, though?
I don't know
should.
about in New York.
I don't know about New
I
York.
don't know
but
about New York neither,
in Texas, premeditation is the death penalty.
Oh, it's, and I'm gonna make kind of a light because I feel this is going in a certain direction.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
I want
yeah, yeah.
I don't. And
Yeah, we
I
don't
didn't
wanna
want to
travel
go
there.
there.
Yeah.
I just felt like it needed to be.
Ron White made a joke one time that says most states offer the death penalty. My state has an express lane because he's from Texas,
Yeah.
and
Right.
we
We do.
execute more people than any other state. It's scientifically proven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the numbers don't lie. We execute more people than anybody. But at the same time, it's disturbing as
Right.
shit.
It is.
It really is.
Yeah.
I mean, this whole.
And I do want to jump off the topic.
Yeah.
I didn't
Yes.
want it to go in that direction. We need to jump off the topic, but
Right.
I was so disturbed by it. And we've always said it. This is kind of like therapy for all three of us.
Yeah.
I mean, that was just something I needed to get off my chest.
Absolutely.
No, I get it. And I'm. Forgive
I
me
mean-
for not knowing about it because
No, I mean it was super disturbing. But to jump right back to where we were with the whole Memorial Day weekend thing, I've been cleaning my pool.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
how's
I
that
am
working
so
out for
sore.
you?
Thank you for letting me use the shop vac. 2 made it so much faster than 1. Oh my gosh.
So Dana calls me, okay, and I'm literally. What day did Dana call me? Saturday.
What was that? Sunday.
Sunday. And Brandy and Madison went shopping with Brandy's mom. So me and best friend were hanging out chilling.
Right.
So I looked at him and said, "Hey, I gotta go pick a few things at Walmart. Let's go to Walmart." We go to Walmart. I get in the truck. Phone rings. It's Dana. She goes, "Hey, what you doing?" And I said, "Nothing. What you doing?" "Nothing. Can we borrow your shop vac?" I said, "When do you need it?" And she's like, I mean,
Now?
we're kind of doing
Now?
it now." And I was like, "Well, you're going to have to give me a minute because best friend and I just got in the truck from Walmart, and we got to go pick up Subway for lunch,
Yeah.
and then I'll go to the house and grab it, and then I'll bring it to you." So, yeah.
2. We would have never made it with 1. I promise you that.
Yeah, because you were...
Oh my gosh. Oh, you good?
Okay. Okay, you're good.
I mean, I was probably 20 dumps in.
Because I
whenever
figured
you
it out.
showed up,
You
and I
were
didn't make a
running
dent.
off of 12 gallons before
Yeah,
I got there,
right.
and then I added another 10 to it.
Yeah.
So you were able to suck out 22 gallons at a time.
We got it all sucked out. We got all the
Good,
leaves out.
good,
So Tuesday night we started
Filling.
cleaning.
Okay.
We didn't get to the cleaning part. So
You want some insider information
Tuesday
on your
night
water bill?
I was in there spraying every mildew remover I had in the house.
You want some inside
we
information
were
on your water
scrubbing.
bill? When are you going to start filling?
Hopefully by Sunday.
Okay.
Saturday.
So what you need to do Friday, you or Dana One need to call City Hall and tell them, "Hey, I am filling my pool this weekend," because they will
Oh really?
they'll.
Can I get the fire department to come out and just go?
No.
No, it's not that, but they track it a little bit because we have these new Badger meters, as they're called, that are they track in real time.
Oh really?
Yeah.
So it'll show like a
Plus-
spike and stuff like that. That way they won't just
That's
come
what-
out.
Because
if
we're
you
behind
don't,
schedule.
if you don't, they may come out and shut your stuff off just because they think it's a leak.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Can I tell you something else? A lot of people ask that question. You don't really want the water that comes out of a fire truck.
No, it's gross.
Yeah, well, it would be so much faster because
It is faster.
their hose
but-
is so much bigger than my hose.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
yes, in real life too.
Okay.
Fantastic.
But yeah, so I'm gonna have to do that because we're behind schedule, so I'm hoping by Saturday I'll have everything cleaned, and then like I told Dana, I'm gonna stick the hose in there, and I'm just gonna let it run until I can't no more.
Right.
Because I got to get it filled up. We're not going anywhere for Memorial Day weekend, so our plan is to probably just grill and
I like
swim.
it.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I'm working, so.
My back hurts already. I'm tired.
Back hurts already.
Dude, a lot of this, and then dumping.
I think we need to get you like a bigger pool ladder.
Oh, hold on. Wait. So that's when it's
heavy-duty
this
ladder?
weekend?
No, Memorial's
No,
next
next
weekend.
weekend.
So the 27th to the
Yeah.
20.
Yeah,
Okay.
Memorial Day is actually that Monday.
I want to.
which
I want to
I
have my
off
pool.
from work.
Yeah.
Thank God.
I want to have my pool full before then.
So I actually am doing something that weekend.
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh.
So my
He's
mother.
got plans.
My mother actually
Oh.
asked me because we didn't celebrate Mother's Day with her because she was going to church and she was doing the nursery that day.
Gotcha.
Right.
So she asked me and the other kids if we would come to church with her on Sunday.
Okay.
And I was like, and that's what she wanted for Mother's Day. And I was like, okay. So we're going Sunday to her church up in,
right.
I think it's in Newton.
Okay.
So,
Cool.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
Never a bad thing to get to spend time with your mother.
It's really nice.
Oh, yeah, because they're doing dinner on the grounds and all that kind of stuff. So I get to eat and
Oh, well, that's
super
cool.
excited.
Yeah. Food.
Can we talk about the fact that I'm
Fellowship.
dinner and I have something new for my EDC corner?
Oh.
that I brought back
Hey,
I'm gonna,
look at
while you
there.
do it, I'm gonna break the
after
stick. 'cause
after
I
a
already
little
know a little bit
hiatus.
about it.
Yeah.
You do know a little bit
Yeah.
about it.
We're doing an EDC corner.
I know
everybody.
we brought it back after a little hiatus. This,
I feel like we need to get back to it.
I know I do too. This is a Perfecto XLT humidor. Okay?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you a little story about this. Number one, you can't touch it. There's a piece of cedar in the middle of it,
Oh, well,
so you can't partake in. Well, you can partake.
I've
if it's
had
all
enough
wrapped.
cedar tonight.
I know, right? But the cool thing I like about this, so I leave this thing in my truck.
Okay.
Okay, and we all know black truck in Texas it gets hot.
Hot. Yes.
This thing has not moved from 70% humidity.
Really?
Oh yeah, it stays
That's
between
cool.
60 and 70, and it's got a little disc in it that you can add water to, and I'm actually fixing to open it up so it may.
So it's like a regulator in there that
Yeah, I'll,
keeps it.
I'll show. Oh, well, I'll show you. So in the and you can't see it because it's kind of hard. You see that little thing with the holes in it?
Yeah.
That's where you put the water at.
Okay.
So what it does, you drop a couple drops of distilled water in
Yeah.
there. It'll regulate it. There's the divider
Okay.
with the cedar in it. Holds about 8 sticks. It's not bad for a good weekend. I mean,
Right.
it's a pretty good little amount.
And it has to be distilled water?
Yes, it has
Okay.
to be distilled. You cannot put tap water in this
Okay.
thing.
Say
It
that
has to be.
cedar in it.
It does. It has a cedar divider.
John, come here.
That's my
I already told him I got enough cedar for the week.
Not just that. I'll show you this.
I'm good.
So you see the two knobs?
Yeah.
There's one with holes in it.
Uh-huh.
That's where you put the water if you need to add water to
Oh,
it.
okay.
But I haven't had to add water to it since
No?
I've got it. I've had it for.
I was gonna say, how long have you had this one?
I've had this one about a month, I guess. And it holds about 8 sticks, and it never. You can see the gauge on it.
So can you tell the difference in what
I
you
can
smoke?
actually. I can actually because it's a little more. It's not as like this. Like you can feel this one. Okay. It's not like it's dry. But it's not
But you
like
can feel-
dried out. that
There's
it's
definitely a
gonna-
moisture to it.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Like it feels it feels humid.
It feels
Yeah.
As
humid.
dumb as that sounds.
Yeah.
It feels humid.
It feels humid.
I like
And,
it.
and not just that, the cool thing about it is, of course, shameless plug. Yes, I bought it off Amazon. Okay.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah.
Fantastic. Thing about it is, I paid less than $20 for it.
Really?
I think it was $14.99, and then you add in like taxes.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I just realized?
What?
We missed a very bad we had a very good opportunity for something, because you know
What?
how we always give everybody shameless plug time whenever we do lives.
Right.
You saying shameless plug made me think Seamus plug,
Oh yeah, shameless
and we
plug.
had Seamus on from Herfs. We should have did
Oh,
a
we
Seamus
should've.
plug.
I'm gonna try to get
instead of
Seamus, but I'm gonna try to get
Shameless.
Seamus on at one point. I would
That was
love
a
to.
bad dad joke.
If I could pull it off, and I don't know how we're gonna pull it off because of spacing and stuff like that. I would love to have like Seamus and Ryan McGee on at the same time.
Yeah.
I think that would be a good episode. So, but for those of you who don't know, Seamus is the owner, Well, I say he's the co-owner and co-operator, along with his wife Callie, of Herf Mobile Cigar Lounge.
Yeah.
So, and they have a fantastic setup. Well, Bucky and I saw it when we were out at Clifford. His humidor's put mine to shame. I got these little travel boxes. He's got this big thing that you literally like open it up and expect 2 nickeled out 45s in it.
Oh, wow.
Like
That's nice.
it's a nice setup.
Yeah.
I feel like if I got like you and Ryan and Seamus in a room, I would just learn so much.
You probably would.
like,
Those guys
Hey, just sit down, shut up, and listen.
Yeah.
I would just be like,
Wait, can you repeat that?
Yeah, no, it's a legit time when we all get together and hang out. We did a pig. We did a pig. You want to talk about the pig roast?
We can talk about, we got time. I figured we're kind of getting close.
Yeah, we're getting close. I mean, but we can plug it real quick. So Saturday,
Yeah.
we went to Ryan and Stephanie's, which are friends of ours here in town. They roasted a pig.
like a whole pig.
Yes,
Like a
like a whole pig.
Apple in his mouth.
I don't know the snout.
No apple in the mouth,
The
but it did
snout,
have
the snout was on
had a
my
face.
8-year-old's plate.
Yes, he got the snout.
He got the snout.
which is pretty funny.
Did he eat it?
He took a bite
He
out
took
of
a
it.
bite out of it.
He was a gamer.
Once
He took a bite out of it.
Dad took the cartilage bone.
Yeah, I had
out
to
of
take
it,
the. Yeah, I had
but
to
he
take the
did take a
cartilage
bite out
out.
of it,
Okay.
which is
But
pretty
yeah.
legit. I didn't expect him to eat it at
I
all.
didn't expect him to eat it all either. He'd be like,
I looked into the little box that Ryan uses.
I'm sure they're.
It's not cheap, but it's
No.
also legit.
Yeah, it is legit.
And of course, me and Ryan got to talking about other things we could do in the box.
Oh yes.
So we're hopefully at some point me and him talked about possibly wanting to do a goat,
Okay.
which I think tacos would be legit.
Oh yeah,
out of
yeah.
that.
Was it what's the meat that's out of the goat? What kind of taco is that?
Dadgummit.
Your wife's Hispanic.
talked
What
about
kind
it.
of
It's,
goat meat taco? What is that?
Dadgummit.
We don't eat them.
The one time I need
You
you
started to
answer.
say Berea, and now it's stuck in my head. It's not
No.
Berea.
No, it's not Berea.
You started to say it.
Barbacoa?
No,
Oh,
that's a like goat tongue. I mean, beef
goat
tongue.
meat taco.
No, it does. See, that says Berea. It's not Berea.
It's got Berea has goat shoulder in it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
Berea is
it's
goat
what we
shoulder.
were talking about is not. What's
Apparently it is.
Oh, apparently it is, sir.
what's goat in?
Spanish? It's
Yeah.
Berea, bro.
Is it?
Yeah.
Hold on. Goat in Spanish. Cabra.
Yeah,
Okay.
cabrita.
Cabrita.
Oh yeah,
Cabrita
cabrita.
tacos.
Yeah,
Yes.
cabrita.
Yeah. That's what we were talking about.
I had barbecue goat one
Because
time. as a kid.
everybody was making fun of me because I'm a huge foodie as it is, and I was taking every picture I could from start to finish.
Yeah, Billy and I had a running joke about you looking like a tourist.
Sure, y'all.
It was borderline Godzilla movie.
'Cause every
he's in
time he
his-
opened
he's
it-
in his flowery shorts and
Yeah.
stuff with his
That's the
polo
ones I'm
on,
wearing
and he's
tonight.
like, let me take
Oh,
a
let me
picture.
take a picture.
Let me take a picture. Oh my God, it's Godzilla.
Yeah, every time he opened it, I had to take a picture, and then on the finished product, I took another picture.
It was good though. Don't get me
It
wrong.
was extremely good.
Extremely good. Extremely tender.
We had a great time.
Yep.
Lots of good whiskey, lots of
Yep.
good laughs,
Yep.
funny stories,
Yep.
making fun of each other.
Yep.
It was a good time. Though.
So, kind of the similar thing, but not really. I didn't get to see a whole pig roasted, but I am getting a crap ton of wild hog.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and that's kind of a PSA to all you hunters out there. It's a great time right now to fill up your freezer for winter.
Yes.
So if you have a deep freeze,
Or fill up my freezer.
yeah,
Or fill
make
up my
sure that
freezer.
you
I need to fill up my freezer.
because the hogs are out.
They
So-
are out.
Yeah.
Go out there, get your hog. You can bring it. If you don't, and I will say this: if you don't like, doing all the butchering yourself and cutting it up and doing all that, we have some great places around here who are willing to do that.
Yes. Yes.
So go check them out.
Yes. Bo Jackson by far will
Yeah,
Bo carve up anything you want.
yeah,
No matter what it is.
yeah.
He's right there on going toward Navrosky's and stuff. No. Who am I thinking about?
No,
You're thinking
about
of Silsby quality.
you're
Music.
thinking
Yeah.
of Silsby quality.
But they'll do it too.
They'll
I mean,
do it too, yeah.
yeah.
But Bo's going out towards Evadale.
Oh, okay.
Bo's a little further out because Bo's from Evadale.
Yeah,
So-
but yeah, there's a lot of people around. So go check them out, man. Get your hog, fill up your freezer. That way, if something happens, you're always prepared.
There you go. Pork chops are legit.
Yep.
Question
Okay.
before we end.
Yeah.
Are we going to have a good or bad hurricane season?
Oh, I think it's gonna be horrible because we didn't have we didn't have winter at all.
Everything
don't
went
know,
To, everything went to.
because-
We didn't have much of a winter. We had,
Right.
one or two small freezes.
Yep.
And everything went to Louisiana last hurricane season.
Yep.
I can tell you this. I was reading an article
We're getting to that
yesterday from
time.
the National Weather Service.
Yeah.
NOAA, which is like one of the big wigs in that, said that they are now going to start extending the hurricane season into early May,
Yep.
What?
just because there's already stuff out there.
Yep.
So, I mean, there's a reason that the Weather Channel
we
moved to
not?
Atlanta, Georgia.
Can we not extend hurricane season?
You know,
Let's extend crawfish season. Not
Yeah.
hurricane season.
yeah.
We need to extend
That
crawfish.
needs to be a shirt too. Extend crawfish season, not hurricane season.
Exactly. Jeez.
Make crawfish great again.
Yeah.
Crawfish have always been great. What are you
know,
talking
but-
about?
Oh man, I had some good ones. I got to taste them because I'm not big on crawfish,
Right.
But I'll taste them. My wife loves them, but one of the firefighters, a guy named Robert Ownby, he did some for his birthday, and he sent us some.
Yeah.
By the way, happy birthday, Robert! Thank you for all you do. But those crawfish were excellent.
Sweet.
So,
Fantastic.
anyways,
You got a last call?
You got a last call?
I can pull one out of my pocket.
All right.
I feel like I can pull one out of my pocket.
all right.
I still got enough in there. I've been kind of slow sipping on this one. I went to the doctor earlier today.
How'd that go? I meant to ask you.
Man,
We didn't really have a chance to talk today like we normally do.
so I got to go back. Well, my cardiologist was last week.
Stress tests last week or this week?
No, stress test in June.
June. That's what it is.
They want to do an ultrasound of my heart
Yeah,
first,
right.
and then do the stress test.
Okay.
But today I went for the blood work that I had done the same day,
Aw.
and I probably fixed that change my diet a little bit.
Yeah,
Okay.
Cholesterol's slightly elevated,
Okay.
so
I can understand that. I'm there too.
We're all on the same page, buddy.
I was gonna say, is that a fat joke?
No, I'm talking about my blood sugar. So
No, oddly enough, I am not diabetic according to my blood work.
That's good.
that's good.
So
Did they tell you you're pre-diabetic?
no,
No?
not even pre-diabetic.
That's good.
So the only thing she told me when my cholesterol was slightly elevated, she wants to recheck in 3 months. She thinks it might be hereditary because it literally, the way she put it was, normal is around 120.
Right.
Mine was 121.
Okay.
But also too, they do like a ratio thing, and my ratio apparently was 4 out of 5.
Oh, okay.
So that's why she wants me to kind of get my cholesterol under control. So if anybody has any fantastic tips for me to get my cholesterol under control, send it an email, put it on the Facebook page, something.
Send all your bacon to my house.
Okay.
I don't have any bacon anyway.
I have one,
It was worth a shot.
and y'all are gonna hate me for this one. So,
Consoled.
buddy of mine, he is vegan. Okay. He
Roy the vegan.
grilled one time. All right. This was probably
Bad.
about a year ago, and it's right when those Beyond Burgers came
I
out.
keep telling Dana I'm gonna buy some and not
And
tell her.
I was like, man, I'm not eating that crap. He was like, so the next time we grilled, he didn't tell me.
Yeah. See?
And I ate one and I was like,
How was
God,
it?
this was so good.
Yes.
Like what? And
See?
he's like, that's one of the Beyond Burgers I was talking about. I was like, no way.
So there's this new show on Food Network, I think it's called Inside Eats. Mm-hmm. Rhett and Link they did YouTube
Yeah.
live. Well, they host it.
Good Mythical Morning.
Yeah, Good Mythical Morning. So they host it, and their most recent one was at Beyond Meat, the little place. So their kitchen that they have there, the test kitchen, that thing's legit, and they were making some food that looked good.
Yeah.
So I told Dana I was gonna buy some and make her like a breakfast or a burger or
Yeah.
something, and not tell her. And she was like, "If you do that, I swear." So I may be getting a divorce. I don't know. Because I fed her a vegan burger, veggie burger. Is there a difference?
Vita Vita Vivin.
Vegan versus vegetarian?
I think there is.
I think there is too.
I don't know. I don't get involved in all that.
Right.
So I'm gonna cook one of those burgers, and we're just gonna see how it goes.
Yeah.
Anyways,
All right.
we gonna do it.
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's do
Ready?
it. Why not? Let's go!
I feel like we need like a martini shaker for somebody to like shake
Yeah.
before we do the last call.
Absolutely.
I don't know. It just came out that way. So tonight's last call. People are nuttier than squirrel shit. Don't let it get you down though. Control what you can control. Enjoy what you can enjoy. And just live life to the fullest.
I'm down.
You're down?
I'm down.
With my nice coffee cup that I'm going to give everybody the finger on.
That's to everybody out there.
No, it's not, because we don't know who's watching. We don't know who's going to watch. But as always, we have been the Functional Gentlemen.
We have been.
You can catch us on the email at functionyourway@gmail.com. If you want to invite us out, if you want to talk about sponsorship, we do lives. Of course, if we have to travel, we may have to talk about that live, but hey, we're in the business of traveling sometimes.
I'm in the business of good times.
Yes, I'm in the business of good times too. Still waiting on Hop Avenue.
Yes.
They're getting close. Bless their heart. Construction's been slow.
Catch us on Facebook at Function Your Way.
Yep.
Like, subscribe, all that jazz.
Yep.
You know how this thing works.
Yep.
We're here. You're here. Let's have a good time. Everybody have a good night.
Next week, we're going to cover conspiracy theories.
Oh, yes. Conspiracy theories next week. Because there's been a lot of talk in the news about UFOs. Well, they call them UAPs now.
What the hell is a UAP?
Unidentified aerial phenomenon. Mm-hmm. That you can't call it. UFO is no longer politically correct.
Yes.
But as always, we are the Functional Gentlemen.
That's what I think about political correctness.
Y'all have a good night. We're out.
That's your PC now.
My tongue get what I deserve. Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they